Hello and welcome to Daily Reflection with Aneel Aranha. Today is the 11th of January 2018. We're going to reflect on Luke chapter 5, 12 to 16. Listen. Once when Jesus was in one of the cities, there was a man covered with leprosy. When he saw Jesus, he bowed with his face to the ground and begged him, "Lord, if you choose, you can make me clean." Then Jesus stretched out his hand, touched him, and said, "I do choose. Be made clean." Immediately, the leprosy left him, and he ordered him to tell no one. "Go," he said, "and show yourself to the priest, and as Moses commanded, make an offering for your cleansing for a testimony to them." But now, more than ever, the word about Jesus spread abroad. Many crowds would gather to hear him and to be cured of their diseases, but he would withdraw to deserted places and pray. The gospel of the Lord. In Jesus' time, leprosy was an incurable disease, and because it was highly contagious, lepers were feared. They were housed in settlements outside of town, and if necessity brought them into town, they had to bang on a metal gong around their necks to warn passers-by that they were approaching. Can you imagine what they must have felt like leading an existence like this? One day a leper heard that Jesus was in town. He had also heard about the miracles Jesus was performing, including healing the sick, and hope sprung in the leper's heart. Perhaps this man might heal me, he thought. But along with hope was fear. What if I go to Jesus and, like everybody else, Jesus also shuns me? But hope won over fear, as it often does, and he made his way to Jesus and said to him, "Lord, if you're willing, make me clean." What did Jesus do? Heal the man? Yes, but not right away. He first touched the man while he still had leprosy, and the healing began with that touch, because what the leper needed more than healing of his body was healing of his heart. Scorned and rejected ever since he contracted the dreaded disease, treated like an outcast for the longest time, what he needed more than anything else was love, and in that touch, he received it. We may not suffer from leprosy today, but there is not a single person on this planet who has not undergone rejection in some form or another. This is most deeply felt when we are rejected by those who should take care of us, like our parents, or are rejected by those we have given our hearts to, and all this hurts. What are we to do? The only cure is love, expressed through touch. If we look at Scripture, almost every miracle of healing involved touch. Unfortunately, despite or perhaps because of the sexual promiscuity we see these days, we have become afraid of physical contact. And this is unfortunate because, as we just saw in this story today, it can be a source of immense healing. I am known as the huggy-buggy preacher because I have a habit of hugging people when I meet them. And believe it or not, a lot of those experience healing, and a lot of those who don't know Jesus have come close to him because of that hug. So stop being afraid and give somebody a hug today. Start with those in your home. Go. Give your child or your sibling or your spouse a hug right now, and God will bless all of you.